Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Benny Schilling, and this is the Friday Fun broadcast. Let's call it a broadcast because why not? What are we broadcasting today? We'll find out as we find out. That's half the fun here. We're totally unscripted. We never know what we're going to do, what's going to happen, and how we're going to get there. For example, where's the microphone going to be? Who knows? How tall am I? Am I tall enough for the microphone? Is the microphone too tall for me? I don't know. But we'll find out together. Oh, hello. We have our first member in our chat today. Good afternoon. Great to see you, my friend. How are you? And Rasheen is here. We got the two R's. We got Rose and Rasheen. Lovely to see you both. How are you? I feel like I've got a huge microphone in front of my face, and it's because I'm usually sitting taller up on the other chair. This couch is low. This microphone is too big. Oh my god. Or am I too small? I don't know. How do we fix this problem in real time? It's just like driving. You sit on pillows. You just kind of gotta pop that under. Now I'm 20% taller, and now you can't see me. Dang it. I'm trying. Let's do maybe a quick microphone adjustment, but oh, I didn't know. I really didn't know that. Your name means Little Rose. That's... Oh my god, don't sneeze on the microphone. 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 Okay, we did it. Great. Paola, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Little Roy. Little Roy Sin. Well, I know it's Rasheen, but like Little Roy Sin, it's like actually kind of like a good like rap name or something, it sounds very hardcore, super hardcore. I believe you. I believe it's hardcore. How can I'm just gonna raise this up a little bit. You raise me up so I can stand on a mountain. Raise me up. That's as far up as I'll go here. Okay. Sorry. Benny. How many Bennies does it take to set up a live? Ha 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 ha. More. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm so sorry. This is this is a nightmare. We'll just do this. Oh god. We're going on a trip. My apologies. Anyways, take two. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. It's a wonderful day today. It's a Friday. It's the weekend. We finally made it to the weekend where we can relax, hopefully, and, maybe get on top of our chores, get on top of our friends. I don't know. Whatever works. We're like the crystal gems, but there's only two of us to make a whole flower. Yes, that makes sense. Sure. Absolutely. Is it cloudy where I am? Once again, it is still cloudy and still rainy and snowing, and all I want is just to go outside, play in the sunshine. Alas, there is no sunshine, so that's why I'm here on the couch instead of staring out my window, because it's just so blah outside. But yes, the weather could be better. Alas, I can't control it as much as some people may believe. Apparently, not to give anybody more FaceTime than they deserve, but yesterday we had a very lively conversation, which I don't want to have again. But yeah, it was just funny talking about... I love talking about conspiracies in a light-hearted, funny, comedic way, not in any way in a serious way. It's nice to see another live background. Oh, absolutely. Um, yeah, I thought I just changed it. Got all my stuff. I wish I could say that I cleaned up for you guys, but this is just really naturally how it looks when people walk into my place and they kind of see all the shenanigans that happen in my apartment, and yeah, that's what it is. Tomorrow, will I do a live on Instagram? That is actually a very good question. Tomorrow, I am having a self-care day. Um, I am going to a healing spa for a detox session, and that is at 2 o'clock. So I have to leave. I want to get there for 1:45. Leave here at around 12:30. So if I leave at 12:30, I could theoretically do a short live in the morning on Saturday, but maybe don't count on it because I'm not sure. But yeah. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. A wild cast has appeared. Do you A, run, or B, catch? What do we do? I don't know. One day there will be human-size Pokeballs, and I will catch you all, as to be the very best like no one ever was. Oh yeah, sorry. So I totally forgot to post the link in the totally forgot to post the link in the Discord. My bad. Hopefully YouTube gives people notifications. To Michelle's point yesterday, I saw where In Bed with Benny was coming up, and I was able to make a new URL that has Benny Schilling and not In Bed with Benny, which was an old YouTube account, which I guess I edited and I'm still using. Anyways, so now everybody who YouTubes Benny Schilling, it'll be the first result. So it's all good. And also the link to my YouTube page is now in my bio on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing with your life? No, just kidding. Feel free to do so if you want to. If not, that's cool too, It's all good. But yeah. 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 It's all. Oh, Chrissia. Good to see you. How you doing? Doing your daily Italiano. Italiano. Anyway, sorry. Ciao. Ciao bella. Ciao bella. Ma scusi. It's 3 in the afternoon here. I'm dying of sleep. The weather is perfect for sleeping. What time is it? It's 2:14 in Toronto, where I am. We are very close. This is America. No, this is not America. This is Canada. But that music video is, I think, what you're referring to. Perhaps. I think I might have been humming that. I don't know. America. Yes, it's not America. It's America. In the same way, it's not Toronto. It's Toronto. It's just a proper way of saying it. God, and I woke up this morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like my sinuses were hurting, and it's just like all the heavy dampness and the weather just absolutely destroys my brain and my head, knees, shoulders, toes, all the things that connect. They all hurt. What are we not telling? Oh, I don't know. Sometimes there's a whole different conversation happening in the chat from what's happening here. But you got some sun at the moment. Ooh, share that sun. In Buenos Aires, Argentina, it is exactly 3:15. Oh, so you're an hour ahead in Buenos Aires, Argentina. ¿Qué hora es eso? Son 3:15? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15? 15? Oh yeah, because quinceañera, isn't that when you turn 15, I think? Quinceañera? Anywho, oh yeah, right, what? No, you're quite a bit of don't search Benny was setting up. Oh yes, don't tell him. I can read. I can don't tell him. I can read the chat. Surprise. What? Oh, am I mispronouncing? What did I do? I don't know. Yeah, 15. Cool. It was just a conspiracy. Oh, jeez. Oh, that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Over my head. This is what it's I'm realizing like I have like two tracks in my mind, and it's like the one track is what I want to talk about and what I'm thinking about at the moment, and then I read the chat and I'm like, oh, I also want to comment on the chat and what's happening there, and I'm wondering if that's a little bit too disjointed, but it's my fun. It's what I do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Now, instead of having the Funko Pop shelf in view, I've got just my number 5 right there. But I'm wondering, I mean, if I pull the couch forward and put the 2 shelves behind me, I'll never have access to the bottom shelves. But I will have, like, 3 shelves for display, which is helpful. But, I don't know. I'm still trying to find the perfect setup. But, like, it would be nice to have, like, a few floating shelves. But I don't want to accidentally hit my head lying back on floating shelves. So, and then it's like I could line all the Funko Pops on the back of the couch, but then people knock into them when they lie down. I already want to see the new season of Umbrella Academy. Me too. Me too. It is... I hope that you all understand that even though I work on Umbrella Academy, and even though I get to be around it all the time, I am equally as anxiously excited to see it come out as anybody else. I really can't wait. It's one of these things where it's like, in a weird way for me, the job isn't done until it comes out and until I read the reviews, because it's like, when I'm done work at the end of the day, if it's a nice day and people are feeling in a good mood, they might say something like, good job, Benny. All right, great job. Bye, Benny. Thank you. Have a good day. That's great. That's good feedback to hear. But the real feedback I want to hear is what you all think. So for me, it's a waiting game. I'm waiting with you all. I'm feeling the excitement. I'm feeling the turmoil as well and the waiting. Trust me, I used to live season to season of certain shows, just waiting for them to come back. And I'm so happy that you all connect with Umbrella Academy in the way that you do. And I totally understand that feeling. It totally sucks. You just want more content. I just want more content. It was great seeing that, like beyond the announcement of Victor Hargreaves, just to see a still from a still shot from season 3, I was like, oh, a new image. The content and context behind the new image was very important and powerful and lovely, but also it's just like, oh my god, a new image, sweet. Yeah. And it's a very interesting image as well, the image itself. Yeah. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there, and there's also, is there anything? I don't know. But it's just, you can start looking, and I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I have as much, all I'm trying to say is I have as much fun as you do. Maybe more, but maybe more, if it's possible. I still would say I am the worst person to watch Umbrella Academy with, because I pause it so often. That's me. Not me. Not me. Not me. That's me. That's me. Not me. Not me. That's me. Not me. Not me. No. No. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That's me. I'm definitely, yeah. But look, I made you some, what? I don't know. Oh, content. I'm so happy they made the change. Yeah, it's so something I forgot to mention yesterday, just in terms of important stuff happening all around the world. It was International Trans Visibility Day. I think I said that in the correct word order. But for those of you in the trans community, in the LGBTQ2IA plus community, I love you. I see you. You more than exist. You make the world lovely. And that's just how I feel. So, it was lovely to. Sorry, International Trans Day of Visibility. Yes, that's the correct. There we go. That was the proper title of that day yesterday. So, on the topic of trans visibility in the industry, to be able to talk about the introduction of Victor Hargreaves on one of the largest shows on one of the largest streaming platforms is phenomenal. I never like to get too political, but in the political landscape that we are in currently, at the very least in certain parts of North America, it's more than important. And I just hope it's a movement that's picking up more steam. And I hope that there is more, not just visibility, but authenticity. It's one thing to have I like authentic characters. You don't want inauthentic caricatures. So I think everyone is going to be extremely happy with season 3. And the general direction that it seems Hollywood is moving. I think that makes sense. But that's what I gotta say about that. Bow channel? What? Plus, Klaus is non-gender conforming. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That's a very good point as well. Yeah. Klaus has some of... To me, if we're talking about the best outfits of Season 2, Klaus and Handler are a constant tie. Paula Coleman, would you like to react to Latin music? I would, but I got a copyright strike yesterday, and for the 20 seconds of Sheryl Crow that I played. So apparently 20 seconds is too long. Um, so I can't, I don't know how to do music reactions and stuff like that yet in terms of editing it so I don't get um, demonetized or copywritten. I don't know, but in trouble. Yeah. YouTube giveth and YouTube taketh away. Right now, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, that is 3 out of 4 requirements checked off for me to be able to monetize my content, which would be great. What content would that be? This. Yeah. So I'm hoping that publicizing on Instagram helps to sort of maybe funnel some of those followers to YouTube. So we shall see. Will it happen? I don't know. Find out on this journey through social media. Uh, yeah. I've got to say though, it's been not as intimidating as a journey as I thought it would be. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like step by step you start to sort of decode this world of social media. It's also, as soon as I think I have a handle on it, it all changes. It's okay for YouTube to copyright, but not okay for YouTube creators to copyright. Pretty sus if you ask me. Well, I mean, that's why you always read the fine print on all of the things that you're clicking when you're signing up for an account. Why is my screen autofocus so jumpy right now? What's it? Oh, maybe because it's trying to focus. Let's bring this back a little bit. Maybe that'll be a little better. So it's not trying to focus on the microphone, it's trying to focus on me. But that's a little better. Okay. Anyways, that's what happens when the microphone is the same thing as my face. I thought it was taller than me. I thought I was taller than it. I guess my pillow has deflated. Oh well. Yeah, so the reality of the fine print when you're signing up for YouTube, from what I understand, YouTube is able to, firstly, it doesn't matter what YouTube does. I don't have enough money for lawyers to rival YouTube's lawyers. So it just, YouTube's going to do whatever they're going to do. It sucks. And that's why a lot of people are trying to find other alternatives to YouTube. But when one becomes successful on YouTube, it is the best platform for creators to monetize, as I understand it. Quite frankly, the best is Patreon, or actually the best would be Patreon, really, because it's direct. But YouTube is still YouTube is the oldest, and therefore it's the most polished. That's how I feel. But I would really love if Vimeo had like a better way of doing things. I like Vimeo. It's good times. But Paula, I really missed my lot. Your Instagram didn't work for weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that now you can watch me here. And these lives are saved, so you should be able to watch them at any time, as long as I don't get any copyright strikes. Ha 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 ha. Sarah, good to see you again. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, how are ya? It's oddly less stressful with the without the watch count. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, how many people are watching? How many people are here? What is going on? I don't know. But yeah. It started happening after you put my hands towards. I did? Really? I think it was something with the microphone, because like if it's really like even with my face, right? The depth of field is can't tell which is closer. I really don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, Instagram is good for saving live streams. That's true. It's pretty consistent in working as opposed to TikTok. TikTok. Which I almost did TikTok today because my internet was acting silly. Silly internet. What are you doing? Behave, internet. I told you. Yeah. Yeah, with TikTok, people can send me like sunglasses and hearts and roses, and it's lovely. On YouTube, people can watch me more comfortably, I think. Like from their desktop or even from your TV. I'm sure you can go on your TV to the YouTube app and probably watch me on full screen right now. I'm sure if I turned on my TV, I could watch myself there, but then it would give me a very weird audio feedback, and plus it would just trip me out because I have my laptop screen down here. Then I have the viewfinder screen that's turned up and flipped around so I can see myself in the camera. My TV is over here, so that would be weird if I'm looking at myself here, here, and here. But yeah, TikTok doesn't get salty about music. That's true. That's one reason I like TikTok is because I can play music there, and not have any issues. At the same time, I do notice that when I play music on TikTok, I do find that my viewership goes down. Like I'm not in the discovery as much as when I don't play music. Like that one crazy live, which was definitely TikTok mishap where I had 60 people watching. I wasn't playing any music. So I was like, I wonder if TikTok sort of hears the music in the background and decides to punish me. You have a fidget spinner because you can't tap the screen. Fair enough. I mean, you can tap the screen, it just won't do anything. I could tap my screen, it'll just get fingerprints on it. Actually, my laptop is a touch screen, so it would do stuff, and I don't want it to do stuff. But, is this my bedroom? No, this is my living room. Ugh. This is my couch. Again, it's another dark day outside, so I need to get more lights and get these light bulbs to work better. So many things I've got to do. But it has been suggested to me that one of the things I should really do first and foremost is get a new mattress, because perhaps getting better sleeps might increase my quality of life. So I haven't actually bought a new bed in years. Shout out to my buddy Kevin for the bed. Thank you, Kevin. Hold on. Also, shout out to Kevin's girlfriend who didn't like the bed, and therefore I got the bed. So, yeah. Free beds. Free beds. Lightly used mattresses. It's a lifestyle choice. Jeez. Just looking at the chat right now. Benny has just a lot of pillows and toys in his living room. Not gonna read the other part. Are you the same, Bex, that sees Benny's IG lives? Yes, it is. Cool living room. Thank you. I briefly left the live. I really thought you were about to say you really need to go around watching. Oh, haha, Pretty Young Women. I will watch it. I will. I keep forgetting. um, I also I haven't sat down. I'm trying to think of the last movie that I sat down and watched, beginning to end. That wasn't something that I had seen before. Maybe it was No Way Home. I don't know. Oh, I did just actually find out how to put mods on YouTube, but I was gonna ask you or ask privately at a different time if Wen still wants to be a moderator here, but yes. Where did I buy my microphone? This is the Rode NTA1. I bought this microphone from. Where did I get this one from? Steve's Music Store in downtown Toronto. This is the NTA1 kit. So it came with the microphone, the pop filter. This is called a pop filter. And this is called a shock mount. So 1, 2, and 3 all came together. And yeah, it was. I don't quite remember the price, but I feel it was around $300 for the kit. I think after tax. Sorry, I need to go plug in my laptop so that we can continue doing this. Classic Benny. Got my cable right here. Classic Benny. Yay! Okay, actually, let me go around now. Oh, banana. Hands up. That's right. That's right. That's right. Pow, 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 pow. So there's the microphone, but what you don't see because it's off camera is the microphone doesn't connect to the computer. The microphone connects to what's called a preamp, which is short for preamplifier, and that was another $100, and that plugs into my computer. So this mic requires what's called phantom power. So it's like an additional 48 volts of power. And yeah. I found one on Amazon. Don't know how to buy. What do you need a microphone for? Because I can tell you why I bought this one, and I can tell you why other ones might be better or why other ones might be worse. But do I know what telenome is? No, I don't know what telenome is. But don't mind me while I eat a banana. The banana tip. I think I'm gonna just passively eat this banana. Passive aggressively eat it. I don't know how one passive aggressively eats a banana, but I'll find a way. Sorry, this isn't sexy banana time. It's just hungry banana time. It's not upside down. It's the... God... This is how primates hold bananas in the wild, because there's a natural, like, holder right here. And it's easier to pinch the bottom of the, or rather the top of the banana to peel it than it is to break the banana and force it back. It's just how it is. Oh, the movie you're thinking of is called Despicable Me, which I have not seen. But if you're looking for a microphone that is semi easier to use and cheaper too, they have. I don't remember what the name of the microphone is, but it's made by Rode. It's the same type of microphone, but it goes directly into your computer. It's a USB mic. The mics that I always tell people not to get are Blue Yeti. Don't get a Blue Yeti mic. Or I think the other one is Snowball. But it's one of those things where if you're going to spend $60 on a mic or $70 on a mic, if you can get a much better quality mic for $100, that $30 shouldn't be where you cut your budget, because you'll just be thankful down the line. But again, it depends what you want to use it for, and it depends if you're using it in a truly professional setting or if you're using it for hobby activities, or if you're just using it for a better teleconferencing experience or something like that. You know, just a better gaming mic or something. There's so many different things. Um, for singing, this mic I actually for singing, it's great to get what's called a condenser mic, which is what this is. Singing in particular, where you really want to isolate your vocals, that's where I would start, looking at a condenser mic. But again, it's also a matter of how you're going to digitally process your audio afterwards and how much effort you're putting into this and that and the other. But I could have a whole YouTube video about microphones. I missed a comment that I was going to answer. I can't find it. Oh, do I have a mic headset for VR? No. My VR has an internal microphone, so I use that, and that's fine. And when I'm playing with people, they can understand me fine. Um, so I haven't felt a need. Plus, there's already so much stuff on my head with VR that less is more. So yeah, I'm not with you might see people. I'm not sure what you're referring to 100%, but you might see people using microphones with their VR if their virtual reality system is plugged into their computer, as opposed to an Oculus Quest, which you don't have to plug into your computer to run. I occasionally plug in headphones into my VR, and like actually these headphones right here, I'll plug them into my VR headset, and they have a built-in microphone as well. And usually that's more than good enough. But it all depends what's comfortable for you as well as what you want to use it for. Like I have specifically the PlayStation over ear headset, which oh sorry, that's not a specific PlayStation one. I'll show it to you. But before that, mi amigo Sabra, hola, ¿qué tal? What is it stuck on? Okay. So it's just like I'm like, yo, I'm on Call of Duty right now, doing Call of Duty things, Call of Duty, duty, while I'm calling, cause I call on my duty. What's that? Wait, where's airstrike coming in? Uh, duty, Call of Duty, call it Call of Duty. Oh my God, it's nighttime. Let's build a fort for Fortnite. Night forts. Night forts, Fortnite. Yeah, that's what I do. You're sacrificing your nap for me. Wow. I'm honored. How is World of Warplanes going? Great. Thank you. I was playing this morning. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm flying like 5 planes at a time, doing bombing runs. It's great. Flight sims in VR, I swear. Beautiful thing. So happy I'm alive to see this technology. It's so much fun. Ridiculously fun. I love it. There are times where I need to like if I'm going really quickly and spinning around really fast, like really pulling on the yoke and like in a full like barrel spin or something like that. I can get a little bit like I'll have to like kind of like really breathe in some air so I don't make myself sick. But it's great. It's great. I love it. I really do. I haven't updated my Beat Saber yet, so I could play, but I think I'll do that very shortly. And then, sorry, it's getting comfortable here. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Something about something, right? It's usually how these things go. People say stuff about stuff, eh? But yeah. Sobre TikTok y YouTube. Oh. ¿Tú quieres entiendo español, Sarah? What you do? Oh, you need to do. I'm loving Immortals. Immortals, the Marvel movie? Or is that a game? I don't know. But oh yeah, I that update was there were that before this newest update. So I've already played a few rounds of the Beat Saber that has the lines that connect. That's definitely a little bit different for me. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Mortals Fallout Boy. Oh, of course. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I don't know. So hey, that's fine. I also speak yo también habla un poco español, pero no habla más. No comprende más, no entiendo más. Yeah. And that's the story of me speaking Spanish. It's like, what was I talking about there for a second? It's Fun Friday. Da, 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 da. Is it true that European Spanish is different from South American? Yes, it is true. But Spanish is also different in like different South American countries as well. So, there's different regional dialects and, different regional accents as well, Someone who's speaking Puerto Rican Spanish is going to sound different than Dominican. It's going to sound different than Mexican. It's going to sound different than Argentinian. It's going to sound different than Ecuadorian, But that's why I posted just to Bex's comment. That's why I posted that one video on Discord. I forgot the name of that place for a second. with Gary V talking about questions that he gets asked multiple times. For those who don't know, Gary Vaynerchuk, I don't know. Gary V, as he's better known, is a business mogul who does a lot of speaking engagements. And he got the question the other day, somebody asking, what question do you want people to ask you most? Like, what question would you like to hear from people that you don't usually hear? To which Gary Vee responded that he hates that question most of all because he likes answering the regular questions over and over and over again, because he feels like he is helping to, assist these people with those questions that they have. But with the usual IG questions, yeah, we've heard them all before. I've heard them all multiple times. At the same time, I always do appreciate the fact that there are people who are new and that there are people who have never seen me before. There are people who have no idea what I'm about or what's going on. So I try to answer them as well. That being said, I do like Coca-Cola over Pepsi, and I don't understand why that's such a popular question. Why did I delete the TikTok when I talk Spanish? I'm not sure exactly which one you're talking about, but sometimes I delete TikToks just if they, don't have enough views on them, just because it just shows me that they're unsuccessful. But yeah, that's the story of that. But like occasionally I delete videos. By occasionally, I mean I often delete videos, or I delete Instagram posts, or move them around, or remove them from my page, or this or that, or whatever. But it's kind of like, it's like a museum, right? And curating a museum, you have so many wonderful things. You have to choose which ones you want to put on display. And you can display all of them, but then you won't have a very well curated collection. So there is an element to, there is an art to having a nice Instagram wall, or there is an art to having a nice TikTok page or YouTube channel page. Like there's a whole art to, I can't even. There's a whole art to cover art for YouTube videos. So, yeah. What is my opinion? What is, in your opinion, a good measure of success? I mean, we're talking numbers, right? So to me, a good measure of success would be reaching the average number of views that I have, or exceeding it. It's a very cold answer, but that's sort of how I feel. If I put in 20 hours into a video and it's getting back 3 views, although I might be very proud of the work that I've put into it, it might just not be what's on Pulse or what's on Trend. And in the world of social media, I have to roll with those punches. So, even if I do something like sometimes I cuss a little. Really? What's your favorite swear word? And that one, gets, a few hundred views. Sure, that's fine. What's my most successful video on TikTok is me pointing at Arthur. So does art and views really have a correlation? Yes and no. So it's a hard line to straddle, but it's definitely something have to think a lot about, or I do think a lot about. I don't have to. I just choose to. Um, love the one. Love that one though. Do you cast a little? Oh yeah. Um, yeah. So basically, I just try to make the best content in the world. Because if you're not trying to make the best content in the world, why are you making content in the first place, right? You know, knock it out the park. That's why I try to even this. I only have the one light going. I could have two light going. I could have more lights going, but you can have the nicest camera. You can have the nicest lights in the world, the best microphone, but if you don't have good content, it's not gonna matter. I mean, I say that, and then you look at TikTok, right? And sometimes you just have people staring into the phone for 3 seconds and putting it with a trending sound, and they're like, TikTok algorithm is broken, and they have like multi-million views, and you're like, why? So sometimes I don't know. I don't even know anymore. So hey, welcome to my show, which is kind of a show and not really a show, but it's mine. But it's mine. Do I read manga? I do not. I don't know if you were asking me or if you were asking Cassie, but to answer the question, I do not read manga. Should ask me if I read regular books. I do, but very slowly. It's one of those things where if I really think to myself, okay, I read one book a year, and let's say on the good side of average, I have 60 years left of my life. That means I'm going to read 60 more books in my lifetime, if I'm lucky. Which 60 books should I read? It's very interesting to think of your life like that, or to just be a quicker, faster reader, but just read very slowly. Or maybe I'll start with audiobooks, but I want to wait until audible.com reaches out to me and goes, Benny, we want to sponsor your content. And then I could be like, thank you for watching, but first, let's hear from our sponsors. Da-da-da-da-da-da with audible.com. Or should I do ExpressVPN? You want to hide your VPN? I'm trying to think which shill of a corporation should I sell myself out to. Vessi shoes. What else do I see a lot? Raycon earbuds. Surfshark VPN. You know me. I'm always down to sell out. Where's my sponsors at? I still, one of my goals in life is to get sponsored by Under Armour, just because I love Under Armour stuff. But I don't work out as much as I used to anymore, so I don't think they want to sponsor me. Yeah, who else would I want to sponsor me? Ruffles. Oh, Ruffles chips. Any chip company. Lay's potato chips. Sponsored by Lay's potato chips. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No problem. What's Under Armour? Under Armour is a clothing brand. It's an exercise clothing brand. So a lot of like lycra spandex type of things. Cadbury. Would I want to be sponsored by Cadbury? Sure, why not? Yeah. The face of Fredo. Right now you're reading Boulevard. Nice. McDonald's could sponsor me. Sponsored by McDonald's. Killing people one burger at a time. Pew, 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 pew. No, I won't get sponsored. I could do sponsors for cameras, technology. Apple? Apple doesn't need to sponsor anybody. They're like, it doesn't matter what we do, people are going to buy our products. Doesn't matter how expensive we make them and how tiny our updates are, you're going to buy it. Tim Hortons. Yeah, Tim Hortons could sponsor me. That's true. That'd be all right. Yeah. My face would grow like 3 sizes, and so would my stomach, but that's fine. Um, uh, that was dark. Yes. Sometimes I get dark. I've got dark things going on in my brain. I am the Prince of Darkness. I am the Prince of Darkness. Darkness, darkness. Do I have an Alexa? No. I do have a Huawei laptop, which is probably listening to me as much as an Alexa does. But no, I don't. I have zero need. I can't. Like, why? What do I need an Alexa for? Alexa, play my music. Or I could just go, click. Like, I'm already shouting at myself. I don't need to shout at a robot, you know? I mean, just, people need to be very critical of these electronic home safety products, like the Amazon door locks and the Amazon Ring cameras, and everything like that. Everything is hackable. Everything, up to and including your electric car if you have one. So I don't think I ever want my lock to have an electronic component in it. Locks, when done right, are a great deterrent. And ultimately, if somebody wants to break into your place, an electric lock versus a non-electric lock isn't going to do anything at all. One of the best things to do is buy a glass door, so that if someone's going to break your door, they're going to injure themselves on the way in, and then hopefully have less time to run amok in your place, or at the very least leave some evidence. Which, speaking from experience, when we had our house broken into when I was a kid, I was the first one home, and like there is bloody tissues all over the floor, and because I was the first one into the house, I had to go to the courtroom and basically testify that I found the evidence inside of the house and not outside of the house. But the point was essentially that the only reason the person ever got caught was because they injured themselves breaking and entering. So the officer at the time said, you know, when you get a new door, don't get a wooden door, get a glass door, because, you know, make it difficult. But yeah, an electric lock, firstly, in Canada, is super not smart, because, you know, electronics freeze and things freeze just like anything else. The last thing you want is to be trapped outside of your house on a freezing day or something. You know, that being said, with a non-electric lock, a lock can still get frozen in certain extreme cold. But oh my god, yeah, I would never want to buy an electric lock or live in a place that had an electric lock installed. It's just not a great technology. What do I think about the robots humans? Like, are you asking about how do I feel about robots that look like humans, or how do I feel about humans becoming robots. Robots that look like humans. That's fine. Good job to those engineers. I think it's very cool. Uh, in terms of humans becoming robots, we are a long way away from humans becoming robots, um, which is ultimately a problem of consciousness and what's referred to as the singularity, um, which would allow one to find the source of our consciousness to then be able to digitize it and copy it onto some sort of machine and then live forever, um, or exist forever. I mean, to live forever, that's a philosophical question. What is living? But to exist forever is more accurate. Um, humans looking humans looking like robots. Oh, human looking bots, not humans looking like robots. Sorry. Like humans looking like robots, just go to Times Square. They spray paint themselves and just, but yeah. um, humans looking, human looking bots like Sophia, I think is the name, where it's just the face that moves and there's like not really any, I don't think there's any wig or anything. It's just sort of like an open dome brain. Um, I'm trying to remember the name of the Turing test. There's a philosophical what would you call it? Not a philosophical notion, a philosophical study, a philosophical. There's something called the Turing Test in the world of philosophy, which basically refers to robot consciousness. That's not the best way to put this. Um, Look up the Turing test. Basically, it's basically no robot has yet to pass the Turing test, and the test is basically to convince a human that they are talking to a human and not a robot. The robot must convince a human that they are human and not a robot, and no robot has yet to do this because the nuances of being human are so unique and so undefined that it's impossible to program and to really figure out. So that's the Turing test. Have any of you seen the Netflix documentary Hunt for Crypto King yet? No, I haven't. I watched the opening trailer for it, and it just looked like somebody who had no idea how to trade crypto. But I haven't watched it yet. But it just also doesn't look like something I'm really interested in. Which I could talk about all about crypto on a different time at a different day. But I'd rather watch Pretty Young Women or Pretty Young Things or whatever Rasheen wants me to watch. I would watch that before Crypto King. And also it's like, oh, what, Tiger King was successful, so now you guys are calling it Crypto King? Like, what other king are we going to get next, you know? And it's just like, man, that Tiger King show that they tried to make on FX, it just looks so terrible. I think the best thing Nicolas Cage ever did was not doing the Tiger King movie or show that he was going to do. But, so he's promising young women, not pretty young women, because there's Pretty Woman and there's Promising Young Women, and they're two different movies. Yes. But, yeah, it just looked, it looked like nothing I would care to watch. It's in the same thing, like I never watched, the Tinder Swindler. I never watched, there's like The news is way more interesting. The news has much better stories than Netflix. The news is unfortunately just way more compelling than anything Netflix has at the moment. Um, yeah, I just I don't know. Some things that Netflix just chooses to put out, I'm just like I don't care. But people do, and they do well. People love their true crime, and I'm not about to tell anybody, hey, don't watch true crime. I don't know. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's great. I was very into the show Mindhunter, and that was a great show, which is currently canceled, but might be revisited at a later time. Um, I understand the appeal of true crime. I just don't understand why some people like want to watch it at like 1 o'clock in the morning right before they go to bed. I'm like, do you want to get a good night's sleep? Do you want nightmares? Because that's how you get nightmares. Like, I know a lot of I have a few female friends who have told me that they watch these true crime documentaries late at night, and then they have nightmares and they have bad sleep, but like they're addicted to the show that they watch, and I'm just like, maybe don't do it. Like, don't do it. Don't. But everyone's gonna do what they're gonna do. It's the same way where it's like every night at 9 o'clock, I have a big handful of chips. And every night at like 5 a.m. in the morning, I go, oh my God, my stomach hurts. I know I shouldn't have that chip, but I have them anyways. Yeah. May or may not have a letter. What? That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, man. Anyways, um, I think Apollo 10 and a half is on Netflix today. I'm going to check on my phone. I wanted to watch this actually. It's called The Bubble. It's about a film that was made in a bubble, in a COVID bubble. Okay, I've added that to my list. Apollo. You don't have that. I thought it came out today. Apollo. Release date March 25th, 2022. Oh, is it in theaters first and then Netflix? Oh, 10 and a half. Netflix. Should be out. I don't know. I don't see it on my Netflix, but maybe it's just out in theaters? I don't know. Weird. Coming soon, maybe? Let's check. Oh, Ozark Part 4, April 29th. Nice. Um, a new season of Russian Doll. Okay, I thought that was a limited series. I didn't know they were doing another season of that. I also don't know how you do another season of Russian Doll, but okay. Um, Russian Doll was pretty much Groundhog Day, but into a show. Um, Spoiler alert. Brothers in Arms. Old Henry. What? Some of these I've never even heard of. White Hot. The Rise and Fall of Abercrombie and Fitch. Don't think I care about that one. Selena. Oh, I saw the trailer for that. About the musician Selena. Samurai Rabbit. That sounds interesting. Yakuza. Yaksha. That sounds interesting. Reprisal. Oh, look, a Bruce Willis movie. Okay. I'm sure that'll do well when it comes out. But why can I not find this movie? Green Eggs and Ham, the movie? Okay. Furiosa with a Z, not the prequel to Mad Max. The Bubble should be the Bubble should be released on Netflix today, but I'm talking about the movie Apollo 10 and a half. Welcome to YouTube Live, where I scroll on my phone. Are you having fun yet? Scroll. Scrolling on my phone like a Let's see, Richard. Link. Apollo 10 and a half. Okay, there it is. Add to my list. Can I play it right now? Okay. Oops. I hope the dum-dum doesn't get me a copyright strike. Oh. Okay, added it to my list. Okay, that was weird. It just didn't... Anyways. I found it. Now I have 2 movies I'm going to watch. Before Precocious Young Women. Was it Precocious Young Women? Perilous Young Women? Or Probably Young Women? Phenomenal Young Women? What was it? What's the movie? Pretty Little Liars? Something like that, right? The Good, the Bad, the Ugly? Right? Moana? Still haven't seen Moana. Promising Young Woman. That's right. Thank you, Cassie. I still haven't seen Moana. I still haven't seen Frozen. I kind of want to see if I can go my whole, just as like a personal thing, I kind of want to see if I can go my whole entire life not seeing Frozen. I kind of feel like if I get on my deathbed and they're like, Benny, what's your biggest accomplishment? I think I'd be like, not seeing Frozen. And then somebody would be like, Benny, it's time to let go. And I'd be like, let it go. And then that's how I would die. It would be like my Citizen Kane. It would be my Rosebud. Let it go. Jeez. Would I save some of those to watch with friends? Sends Benny Frozen DVD in the mail. No, so the DVD that I was talking about before, it's a movie called Phil the Alien. People should look that up. Phil the Alien. So... because I was going through my my birthday list on Amazon, which is like 3 things, which I haven't posted it because it's 3 things, and it's like everything else is just like wigs and costume pieces, to which I'm just like, but the DVD, it's called Phil the Alien. It's a Canadian movie. And I cannot find the DVD anywhere in Canada. I think I can buy it digitally off Amazon for like $3, but part of me wants it on DVD just so I can always own it. And I did have it on DVD, but I just don't know whatever happened to it. I felt like I lent it to somebody and never got it back, or it broke, or I left it in Halifax. I don't know. But it's kind of like a Canadian Napoleon Dynamite in a way, but not really. It's like worse than that. But like so bad it's good, type of thing. Um, you forget about the wish list. I forget that it's my birthday coming up. Like I've been having like not an existential crisis or anything, but just these moments where I'm just like, shit. I'm turning 30. I want to say I have never watched it yet. When I Google the picture, I recognize the green aliens on it. There's no green alien on it. What? PHIL. The I guess there are green aliens on it, isn't there? Yeah. the that one. Still the alien. But it got a 4.5 out of 5. Wow. I kind of don't believe that, but like that's great. Uh, I'd love to support Canadian cinema more, but sometimes we make shows like Sharknado 5 and Sharknado 6. I'm pretty sure Sharknado is done in Vancouver, if I remember correctly. But is Sharknado Canadian? American made for television Oh, it was American. Okay. Why did I think Sharknado is Sharknado on Netflix in Canada? No. Is Sharknado set in Toronto? I thought they made Sharknado. Maybe it's probably I don't know. Sharknado Canadian. Shark, uh, where did they film Sharknado? Oh shit, in Buffalo. No, it has nothing to do with Canada. My bad. Uh, I just thought it did. Okay. Thank you to Google. I want to say that I'm not watching it in this hair. Yes, what? Okay, cool. Put whatever you want on the wish list. We got epic content from the choker and bunny hat. Oh, see, that's just it, Cassie. I would have never thought of a bunny hat and a choker. So it's like, no matter what I put on a list, you all have, for whatever reason, a wonderful insight into my brain, which is lovely and endearing and terrifying. You know how terrifying it is to think of something and then open up a package and have it be there and be like, who the fuck is reading my mind? Who's reading my mind? The answer? Most of you. So, there you go. Just look up pirate shirt or Victorian shirt. Like, because there's a difference between like the pirate shirts, which are like all ruffly. Here, some chest hair content for you. But chest hair, chest ASMR chest hairs. I don't know, but that was weird. Anyways, yeah, it's not my mind. It's hive mind. Exactly. Just a gear. Bum 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 bum. Why have Benny's YouTube videos suddenly gone through? Why have Benny's YouTube views suddenly gone through the roof? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, to everybody who's watching, what's up? Leave a comment if you are watching. If not, that's cool too. Um, but my views have gone through the roof because I took off my shirt. No. Would you get delivered for something like... oh, sorry. Wow, I can't read. Would get delivered for something like 4 weeks. Okay. Made a joke. Oh, okay. Making a joke. Oh, I can't read. It's just tone of voice and context I can't get in a chat. Pew, 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 pew. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go, LETSGO. We're the best, the Flamingo fam. Let's go. We're cool, we're hot, we're sexy and you're not. We're the best, we're the Flamingo fam. Let's go. Hey. It's like some sort of like camp cheer from back in the day. The 4 weeks. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. Happy 1st of April Fool's Day. Yes. By the way, I feel like my April Fool's joke did not land well in the Discord chat. I am not going to be a NASA astronaut. That was an April Fool's. Gotcha. How entertaining am I? So entertaining that Paolo fell asleep. Hello, and welcome to the relaxing content that'll help you fall asleep. Today, my name is Benny, and I will be saying things in a calming tone of voice to put you back to sleep. Chapter 1. The world is falling apart. The world is falling apart. No, I don't know. Now try to sleep. Don't think about impending doom. Don't think about impending doom. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't think about impending doom. No, I don't know. No lifetime supply of Tang. Oh no. It's like the one time I went to the Smithsonian Space Museum. Like I went to the it's called the National Mall. There is no shopping there except for gift stores. I don't know why it's called the National Mall, but essentially that's where all like the Smithsonians are. And the Smithsonian is a collection of museums. So the Smithsonian Space Museum had freeze-dried ice cream, and they call it Astronaut Ice Cream, even though historically no astronaut has ever taken that type of ice cream into space and eaten it, because it is so terrible. They literally they just sell it to tourists for the sake of tourism, like me. And I bought it and tried some, and it was gross. So don't buy freeze-dried astronaut ice cream, because even astronauts don't eat it. So yeah. I'm guessing the word mall has been in use before the shopping centers with the Gap and Orange Julius. I don't know, but why is the National Mall called the National Mall?
According to Wikipedia, Matthew Carey's 1802 map is reported to be the first to name the area west of the United States capital as the Mall. The name is derived from that of the Mall in London, which during the 1700s was a fashionable promenade near Buckingham Palace upon which the city's elite strolled.
Lol, America got it from the UK. Ha ha. You colonials. We're going to separate from the British. What should we do? Name things after London. Ha! Oh. The whole country's a meme. That's great. Oh, I love America. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That makes me smile. That's great. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't think about impending doom. I live in Poland, Benny. Yeah. Chris, you have permission to think about your impending doom. I hope you don't. Because I hope that you have a lovely quality of life up to and including your mental health. And thinking about impending doom is not actually good for your sleep. Spoiler alert. But yeah, planet Earth be crazy. Cheese. Yeah. Kudos to Poland for just, doing everything they're doing. Benny, what did a tree say to another tree? I don't know. What did the tree say to another tree? I'm just patiently waiting. What did the tree say to the other tree? Nothing, because they don't speak. I can't be angry at you because I'm laughing. So where's my book of dad jokes? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, jeez. I haven't pulled out a good dad joke in a while. Hold on here. Let's get her out. I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. Here we go. It was in the wrong book pile. Dad Jokes. Volume 1. What is the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. How did the camping trip go? It was intense. Why did the pony ask for a cup of water? Because he was a little hoarse. What does a spy wear on his feet? Or her feet? Sneakers. Why was the little cookie sad? Because his dad was away for so long. Oh, that's savage. Why does Dad not take soccer seriously? Because he's just doing it for the kicks. Where is the best place to work if you only have one leg? IHOP. For bonus points, what's the name of the waitress who works at IHOP who has one leg? Eileen. Why did Dad have to take a break from hauling shellfish? Because he pulled a muscle. Why are books about anti-gravity the best? Because they're impossible to put down. How did Sally get the tissue to dance? She put a little boogie in it. What do you call a fish without eyes? A fish. Why did Dad quit his job at the shoe recycling shop? Because it was soul destroying. Why did the dad not like sushi? Because it smelled a little fishy. That's not even a joke. That's just a factual statement. Why didn't you like sushi? Because it smelled fishy. Sushi is fish. That's not a joke. That's terribly written. That should be crossed out. I had not made it past the editor. I have no idea. Anyways, how much do you pay for dead batteries? Nothing. They're free of charge. What? What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved. What does a house wear to a nice party? Address. Address. Haha. Why did the dad take a while to decide on a haircut? Because he had to mull it over. Why should you never buy shoes with Velcro? Because they're a total ripoff. Why did the dad not trust stairs? Because they're always up to something. Did I tell you about the rotation of the Earth? It really made my day. What do you call someone who murders breakfast food? A serial killer. Tee. Why is Tinkerbell always in the air? Because she lives in Neverland. This one's actually... That was the first funny one. I've never heard this one before. This is good. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Why should you never call someone average? Because it's mean. That's good. We're going to leave on an actual funny one. That's great. That's rare. Oh man, look at that. That's great. Do I know how to put a bear in the fridge? What? First take the elephant out of the fridge. How did the elephant get into your fridge? Because there's footprints in your peanut butter or something like that, right? And then it's like, where's the alligator? And it's like, no, they're all at the party, or one of those jokes, right? Yeah. Ah, yeah. What do you call a bear with no ears? A boo. Yeah, that's what. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, math jokes are great. That was great, though. I've never heard that. Why do you not call somebody average? Because it's mean. That's great. That's really great. That's really funny. That shit makes me laugh. That's good. That's good. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. That was like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. You have to take the. How do you put the bear in the fridge? Open the fridge and put the bear inside. How do you put the elephant in the fridge? Open up the fridge, take out the bear, and then put the elephant in, right? I know that joke. Yeah, that's an old joke, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Math, math, math. Jokes. Ba, 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 ba. But jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. If I sing a song, is TikTok going to say, oh my God, what are you doing? You're singing a song. That's copyright. I don't know. If I say the word copyright, is YouTube going to be like, we came up with the word copyright. You can't say copyright. I don't know. What's for dinner tonight? Oh shit, that's a really good question. Maybe pasta? Do I know what animal is missing from the zoo? Yes, the bear and the the elephant is missing from the zoo because it's still inside of the fridge, right? Yes. Um, Making burgers in a cast iron pan. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, baste that in butter. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Uh, anyways, shit. What am I gonna have for dinner? Kind of not that hungry. I might just have a can of tuna. I had a bacon and cream cheese sandwich for brunch this morning because I woke up a little bit on the late side, and that's been just sitting perfectly. Um, oh wait, no, I'm doing chili. Right, I have chili. That's defrosting. That's defrosted. I'm doing chili tonight. I'm gonna do chili. I have garlic bread, and for a vegetable, I will probably do. Let's think. Let's think. Let's think. Either broccoli or maybe some sautéed mushrooms, or maybe I'll do the broccoli and then saute the mushrooms and the broccoli together. But yeah, chili has enough fucking vegetables in it, eh? Yeah, chili and chili and garlic bread. That's dinner. Okay, phew. Actually, that takes. Oh, that means I can afford to go buy beer. No, just kidding. I can't. No, I can. I just won't. I can afford to buy kombucha. Actually, beer is cheaper than kombucha, really. Jeez. Does the chili have beans? Of course the chili has beans. What kind of a chili wouldn't have beans? You want to see the chili? I'll show you the chili. Chili. Make sure I don't spill this all over my laptop. But yeah, that's chili. Oh, it smells good too. Chili, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your flavors hypnotize me. You don't got your fancy way. You know you want some chili in your thing. Chili, chili, chili. Maybe one of my goals might be to officially become my own radio station. Because then if I'm my own radio station, I should be legally allowed to play music for people. I wonder what it takes to become one's own radio station. Welcome to Radio Benny. Welcome to Radio Benny. Hello, welcome to Radio Benny. What's this that you show? Oh, es una come se llama chili. Pero eso no like it's not the country chile, es una come. Chile. Do I need my own frequency? I don't know. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't take a radio communications course, even though the Shaw radio communication course in Toronto is very good. I didn't take it because I didn't know what I wanted to do at the time. I wanted to be an environmentalist. Boy, am I happy I did not follow through with environmental sciences. As much as I like the environment, as much as I love green initiatives, I'm so happy I'm not in that world. Don't radio stations pay for rights? Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah. But I'm sure also radio stations, like, it's not just a matter of paying for rights. It's like, I'm just sure there's just some sort of, the answer is I don't know. The answer is I don't know. That's it. Long story short, I don't know. Maybe. But I do know some people in radio that I could ask, so. I just think it'd be interesting. You know, like, welcome to Radio Benny, Radio 1, Radio 2. Flamingo Radio coming at you live. The traffic report is there are cars on the road. Today's weather is weathery. Watch out and remember to bring clothes. This has been the weather report from Benny Schilling. Thank you so much. Now back to traffic with Benny. Hello, this is the traffic report with Benny. Guess what? There are still cars on the road. This has been traffic. Now to news with Benny. This is the news report with Benny. Breaking news. Stories, people, stuff happening all over the world. Watch out and also enjoy. Coming up next, commercials with Benny. Are you feeling tired? Do you need more energy? Do you just not know what's going on in your life? Try goji berries. Goji berries. Goji berries. They're the berries for you. And now back to traffic. There are still cars on the road. I don't know. Anyways. Do they still do bones or no bones? Is that still a thing? Do you feel uncomfortably energetic? Well, try Power Thirst. You guys remember the Power Thirst commercials from, I want to say E-Bombs World, possibly Newgrounds? Power Thirst. Yeah, no bones throwback, eh? Throwback to 2021. Ooh. It was like there was this whole war on TikTok, and it was like called like the War of the Council, and it was with these like few creators. And then I think what happened was the actual war in Ukraine started, and I think people were a lot more like, hey, maybe like let's not continue with this silliness. But I don't know, or at least it's I haven't seen anything of it since. But oh, the bones or no bones thing. So there was a YouTube account, and essentially there was this like this sickly dog that wasn't able to stand up on its own. So occasionally the dog would be able to stand up, and they would call it a bones day. And if the owner would pick up the dog and it would fall over, it would be a no bones day. So essentially it was like the pseudo horoscope dog of TikTok, I guess you could say. But yeah, you really think about it, like if your dog is having trouble standing up, maybe take it to the vet. I don't know, but or maybe take your dog on more walks and get the dog some exercise. But generally speaking, pugs as a breed are problematic, just in terms of, you know, they just have a very tough life, breathing and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's true too, Bex. Where I am, we're on our of sixth wave of pandemic. Hooray! We're going back up again. Yeah. Hooray! It's yeah, it's mentally exhausting trying to figure out the inner workings of the politics to what is going on. I think a lot of us feel very much at the whim of whatever governing political body controls us. But yeah, soon in Ontario, we'll be getting our 4th booster, and I have my 3rd. So, I basically, the way I say it, luckily where I am, it's free. So as long as I have free time, it's like, yeah, sure, go nuts, have fun. But yeah, it's one of these things where we're going to have a conversation about this 20 years from now and look back on what this whole period of time was. And I'm sure have a whole bunch of new information and a whole new way of looking at it. So I think we're still very much in it, whether we choose to acknowledge it or not. I think a lot of people, again, one of my loves, one of my interests is history, world history. I took world history much longer than I was required to take it in school. And if you look at World War I and how it coincided with the Spanish flu, it lasted 4 years. Like, it was very prominent in society for 4 years. We're in year 2. We will have another 2 years of this for sure. Absolutely. And I think that if we had people who read history textbooks controlling our countries, I think we might be doing a lot better. But yeah, to me, it's just it's a very clear roadmap to what's going to happen. But that clarity comes from looking into the past and looking at past examples. So I would say, always be critical. Always be thinking for yourself. And, even though my city is telling me, hey, Benny, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. Mask mandates are done. Well, that's great. I'm so glad you're not mandating me to wear a mask. But my understanding of science is such where I am still going to wear one in places where I feel it should be mandated, because of my understanding of science and my appreciation for science and just for, yeah. So what one chooses to do in their... Well, actually, that's not even true. I was going to say what one chooses to do in their own life is up to them, but then one can have the conversation about herd immunity and the ethics of getting vaccinated or not getting vaccinated, but that's a conversation for a different day. When it comes to mask mandates and wearing a mask, beyond doing what you do feels comfortable, if you're sick, if you're feeling ill, it's just polite to wear one, But again, like, a lot of people don't really think about pre-pandemic life in other countries where wearing a mask was very much normalized for when you were feeling ill or when you were in large crowds or public transit. So it's really not beyond the realm of normalization. I just think the optics of it are very easy to. The optics of it are not great. I guess it's very difficult to sell travel and tourism, I think, to some people right now. But I don't know. It's like for me, like when I'm working in a studio, studios are just dusty places. You know, the studios have cleaning staff, people clean and this and that and whatever. But just by nature of having close to like 100 to 200 people walking through a building, tracking in dirt, tracking in dust, and this and whatever, studios are a dirty place. It's like there's usually like some carpentry going on. People, so there's like wood particles and stuff in the air. A lot of shows use uh, like vapor to create atmosphere, and for me to wear a mask on set, I'm totally happy to keep doing that, for reasons that have nothing to do with pandemics or endemics or any demics. But that's just my opinion. But also, I mean, just personally speaking, I have friends who are heavily compromised. So it's just me trying to not be a jerk, me trying to be considerate. But yes, the idea of being crowded or playing on a cruise ship with a bunch of other people does not seem appealing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, firstly, cruise ships were never appealing to me. I am not a cruise ship type of person. I never ever want to go on a cruise. I hate going on ferries for like 40 minutes. I went on a overnight ferry from I think it was from Sardinia to Rome, and it was like just over 8 hours. It's terrible. Hated it. Hated it. Just felt so cooped up and small. And yeah. It's just weird. I just remember barely sleeping. But planes. If somebody was like, "Hey Benny, we want you to be in a Hollywood film. We're gonna fly you out to Hollywood," yeah, I'm hopping on a plane for sure. If it's like, "Hey Benny, come to Mexico right now," I'd love to. I'm just still a little bit hesitant about jumping on a plane, especially if I don't have the opportunity to quarantine and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's this new world that we're living in. This brand new world. A whole new world. That's what Ariel was talking about in The Little Mermaid. You guys didn't know about that, but Disney was secretly trying to tell us about the events of 2020 in Little Mermaid when they were singing about a whole new world. Boom! Conspiracy theory. No, it's not. Jeez. And then when you're way up here, it's crystal clear. Oh, shit. Yeah, Whole New World is Aladdin. Sorry, not Little Mermaid. Sorry, Part of Your World. That's what I was thinking of. Wish I could be part of your world. As opposed to a whole new world. Huh, are those similar? Are we recycling plot points from other Disney movies? Sorry. It's like, what exactly is the difference between Brave and Turning Red? They're different. They're different, but people turning into things, I don't know. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. I'm trying to think. I can show you the world, da, 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 da. Shining, shimmering, the splendor. Da, 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 da. As opposed to wish I could. I'm not trying to look at the lyrics for part of your world. Maybe there is something matter with me. The world's so much as there to be. Look at the stuff. Isn't it neat? When you think my collection's complete? When you think of the girl has everything. Look at this treasures and toys. Everything, she's got everything. Gadgets and gizmos are plenty. Wazits and wazits galore. I've got wazits and wazits galore. That's how I feel when I get those packages from the UK of snacks. Uh, I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got wazits and chippets galore. Fredos? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. No. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. As opposed to a whole new world lyrics. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, a whole new world, a fantastic point of view. No one to tell us. I'm sorry, they're actually really kind of the same song, but not to be that guy. But like the more there's like way too many parallels between those two songs, because basically it's like I want to see the world. I also want to see the world. Oh shit! What's the John Smith song? John Smith song when he's coming to the new world. Dig a dig a dig a diggity dig a dig a dig. My boys, my boys. No, it wasn't that one. I think. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. Yeah, but oh shit! This is a fun game. What other Disney songs? Something about. Let me show you the world. Lion King. This whole world is yours, Simba. Thanks. Okay. Literally holds him up. Here's the world. Circle of Life, not the world. Different. Okay. Oh, this is fun. What am I missing here? Beauty and the Beast. You can't see the world. You're trapped inside your castle. I'm trapped inside my town. I can't see the world. Da, 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 da. Not really, though. Bella's pretty happy. She sees the world in her books. Cinderella. She can't leave. Yeah, Cinderella wants to see the world. Actually, no, that's not even really there in Cinderella. Alice in Wonderland. She's seeing a whole trippy type of world. She in a different world for sure. God damn. Disney World. That's a whole place. That's a whole place. Tangled. Never seen Tangled. Encanto. We're just gonna create our own world, our own little house in the jungle. Okay. Yeah, there's not really like a whole bunch of Disney stuff. Like just fit in, try to blend in as much as you can. Be average, yes you can. Just blend in, hey. Don't stick out. That's what it's all about. Just blend in, hey, hey. You know, I don't know. I could show you the world. That's okay, I'm watching Netflix. Don't you wanna go outside right now? No, I'm eating my snacks. A whole new world. Dude, what are you doing here? Come, let's get out of here. No, that's okay. I'd rather stay inside and just play games. That's accurate, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's as good as we get here. I'm just peeking into the second hour with 40 seconds left. So, usually I do about like an hour and a half to a 2 hour live and then start to wrap things up. But, y'all, today was Friday. I hope you had a fun Friday, as it says in the title. For all those who were watching today, thank you so much for watching. I had a wonderful time doing this live again for you today. Tomorrow, Saturday, my Instagram live will probably not be happening as I will be having a spa day. However, for my flamingo my flamingo fam, my lovely friends and patrons, I shall see you Sunday for silliness and social stuff. 'Twill be lovely. And other than that, Have a lovely rest of your evening. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. And if you could, I really don't ask. I really normally don't ask. I'm just starting to try to get myself out here on YouTube more. You can like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell me you love it. Tell me you hate it. That's fine too. Appreciate it one way or another. Appreciate you one way or another. Have a good one. Love you.